A lot of cities there.
You're gonna have a dream. Might as well dream big, right?
Right.
Yeah. One half, baby. It's one hit. Hey, no doubt. You gotta dream big. Dream big. Dream big. Don't say what you couldn't dream big. Do what you say you're gonna do. Dream big. Don't hold back. You got one shot. Dream big. Take the light and show 'em what you got. Dream big. One life to live, live it to the fullest. Dream big. Keep your motivation to make it to the dream big. Like the haters, fuck the bullshit. Dream big. Cause it is what it is. Let's ride with this. Dream big. Let me fire up this blunt and take a moment. Think about what I'm doing, where I'm going. Am I satisfied with my life so far? I'd have to say yes, I'm not saying it wasn't hard. But I've been blessed, I must confess that I'm living my dream. Money, $1,000,000 condos and shows. Fashion model hoes that blow your dick in the back to keep your nose froze. VIPs, limos on the go. Forget the past, I don't know the future, yo. I stay in the moment. You can get it if you want it, so jump on that plane and take flight. Take aim, put it in your sights. Have to fight to get what you like. Cause you only got one ride. You don't wanna look back and say what you coulda did. You wanna know you did. So dream big. Dream big. Don't say what you coulda dream big. Do what you say you're gonna do. Dream big. Don't hold back, you got one shot. Dream big. Take the light and show 'em what you got. Dream big. One life to live, live it to the fullest. Dream big. Keep your motivation to make it to the dream big. Like the haters, fuck the bullshit. Dream big. Cause it is what it is. Let's ride with this. Dream big.
I dream big to compensate for my nightmares. I dream as if what I wish I had was right here. The weed is just to paralyze the stress I have. And yes, I have a lot of that. I'm not suggesting that I abuse Mary Jane or I'm addicted. But look at all the pain that my life has inflicted. So if I didn't smoke, there's no telling what I'd do. I'd probably end up locked up for a month or two, or they may take my life. Sometimes I hate my life, so when I'm depressed, I blaze a blunt and then I write. I'd give my life just for 16 bars and pour my heart out rather than to live with these scars. So I don't live for the day, I live for the moment. And though my eyes stay low, I am focused. My dreams are so big and far from reality that I will defy greater odds than gravity.
Dream big. Don't say what you couldn't dream big. Do what you say you're gonna do. Dream big. Don't hold back, you got one shot. Dream big. Take the light and show 'em what you got. Dream big. One life to live, live it to the fullest. Dream big. Keep your motivation to make it to the dream big. Like the haters, fuck the bullshit. Dream big. Cause it is what it is. Let's ride with this. Dream big.
What's going on, y'all? It's Thursday night. How y'all doing? How y'all doing? What's going on, y'all? Alright, I'm gonna need y'all to hit that like button, for sure, for sure. Alright, you know, before I start dropping these gems, you know what I'm saying? That's the least y'all could do. I got hit that like button. Hit that like button. before I take off, I'm gonna need y'all to hit that like button, or I could, you know, I'm gonna definitely need y'all to hit that like button. So I could play another song while we wait, but yeah, we gonna need to get them likes up. Hit that like button for your girl. We'll just go ahead and play another song. Can we get them likes up? Again, yeah, we gonna, yeah, that's the least y'all could do is hit that like button. I don't, you know, you don't have to like me, nothing, but you can definitely hit that like button. Or I can keep these gems to myself. Share them with people that, you know. We'll just go ahead and play another song. Can we get them likes up? So yeah, I'm gonna play another song. Let's get them likes up.
Time changes, yeah. Time changes, yeah. Time changes, yeah. It started in a little town called Breezeville. It was a thrill as a little youngster running in the country with other boys. Build a forest, catching bugs, watching mom and dad do drugs and stuff. So I kicked it with my boys. We swore that we'd always be friends. If I moved, we would all move. It was gonna be all cool until one day my mom decided to quit doing drugs and make a home for baby thugs. So we picked up and moved, and I didn't even get to say goodbye. Rolling down the street, screaming and crying. I wasn't complying, I was only denying the fact of life. It wasn't time, cause I felt that I wasn't finished yet. A young space cadet, I just didn't expect changes like this to happen. Mom sat me down, calmed me down, wiped my nose, told me that time changes, son, for better or worse. But the story goes on, it goes on. It's just the beginning. Time changed friends, time made men, time made us see what wasn't meant to be. Now we're enemies, unexplainable to most, but it's a ghost that we can't see. Time changes, man, time changes, man, time changes, time changes, time changes. Time changes friends, time made men, time made us see what wasn't meant to be. Now we're enemies, unexplainable to most, but it's a ghost that we can't see. Time changes. 1984, a little soldier's ready for war. Traverse City ain't ready for this seed to grow. My name is Joshua, aka Josiah, a natural leader, yeah, a real survivor. No doubt I'm down to ride mine. Was always by my side, even when Pops left and never said bye. Now I'm turning 5, and now there's another guy. Swear to God I kill him if he makes my mama cry. Feel like I gotta protect her, she gave birth to me. She even read me stories while twisting up the green. Get high and go to sleep, have peaceful dreams. Didn't have to worry about what the world would do to me until I grew up. And now I look at that shit. Mama working 2 jobs and I still threw fits. Sorry for it, but mama, time changes. People grow up, forgive, and flip to new pages. Now I'm grown up, struggling, but doing good. Trying to get some cheddar on music if I could, and I will. It's only a matter of time, so I'm waiting for time to change while I'm writing this rhyme. Time changed friends, time made men, time made us see what wasn't meant to be. Now we're enemies, Unexplainable to most, but it's a ghost that we can't see. Time changes, man. Time changes, man. Time changes. Time changes. Time changed friends. Time made men. Time made us see what wasn't meant to be. Now we're enemies. Unexplainable to most, but it's a ghost that we can't see. Time changes. Time changes. Changes, man. Time changes. No doubt. Yeah. Just can't stand in one spot. Time doesn't stop. Stay strong. Yeah. Going bad, baby. Time changes.
All right. All right. 16. I can do that. We can rock with that. What's up, everybody? Welcome in. How y'all doing? I got my big sis Sean in the house. Thanks for tuning in. Thank you, Destiny, for pulling up on your girl. We got Angie. Thank you, Angie, for pulling up. Or Aggie, my bad. Slow and steady, love you. Yolanda, keeping it 100. Hey, how you doing? It's Thursday night, y'all. It's Thursday night. Yeehaw. So, we're going to kick it off. First, I just wanted to show this really quickly, because some people in my comments, they didn't get to see. But there is, the dates for Miss Monkey Do. The 3 dates are that she went to court, or actually 1, 2, 3, 4. And on the other side, you see open, and next to that is inactive, and then support, and that's on 1/10/2024, and then paternity open inactive on 1/10/2024, and that's paternity. Then we have another one 1/10/2024, that also is paternity open inactive, like inactive. And then we have, she went down on 2/6/2024. And this one is a paternity, and it is final. And we know our girl, Miss Naziah Harris, went missing allegedly on 1/9/2024. So, Monkey Do, what the fuck are you doing down at the courthouse the next day? Doing paternity tests and shit. I'm scratching my head. And then, underneath that, we see Lucretia, whatever the Freesia, that bitch, Johnson. She's the one who got on the stand during the prelim. She went down April 1st, 2024, and it says paternity final. So I just wanted to clear that up because it was in my comments, because I covered it a little bit last night, so I wanted to just clear that up for the people. Hey, bushes are full. I know that's right. It's okay. Either way, they pulling up. You know what I'm saying? So yeah. So I wanted to show that really quickly, and then we know Monster Butts was back in court, and I just wanted again to tell everybody again, we see all his court cases. They are combining them all together, running them concurrent, all the SA charges, and the unaliving. In my opinion, I think. Oh yeah, we're going there next. In my opinion, I think Miss Naziah Harris, the least, very, very least, deserves her very, very, very own trial. Again, in my opinion, she is unalived, and the other ones are living. So I think that she should get that respect. But that's just my opinion. I know that's how the law goes, and you gotta follow the justice system. That's just my opinion. And hey, gorgeous me, thank you for pulling up on your girl. I hope you're having a wonderful, smooth Thursday evening. So yeah, I just wanted to, show everybody that. So now, y'all, in my opinion, I remember the rabbit hole got started. We all remember the rabbit hole. We all started going down the rabbit hole. And in my opinion, like stopped, or like we were. I do think that those people were important, but I think that we should have kept going. So that's my kind of my take on this tonight. So we're gonna keep going down the rabbit hole because I think we should know. So first, I want to show this. We got right here. I want to show everybody. This is on the docket. This is may he rest in peace. This is Naziah Harris's father, Mervyn Jennings. So I went down the rabbit hole a little bit, and I found some interesting stuff out about him. So we got this. First, we have two defendants you see, and this is a Citizens Insurance Company of America. So this was in 2011. I'm not really sure. I just know I maybe something to do with it's a civil matter being sued, but I wanted y'all to check out this part of it. So do. So then, if we look in favor of the plaintiff, which is the insurance company, if you see it's 293,953 $1,000.94. So that's almost $250,000 that in 2011 he was ordered in a judgment to pay. So I was like, wow, okay. So then I keep digging, y'all. I keep clicking on cases on his name, and he was married twice before. He had 2 divorces with no children. Then I click on this one right here, y'all, and this is the one I find really interesting. If you see the defendant is Mr. Mervyn Jennings, plaintiff Annette Harris, genetics testing being done. In 2016. Why is genetic test being done? That's really weird to me, because again, I'm going to show y'all her case with Miss Kenyatta, her daughter, for child support. So if y'all say like child support, she didn't have to do a genetic test. So why is this man doing a genetic test when he's a defendant and Miss Annette is the plaintiff? This shit, all right, guys, it's going to get deeper. Buckle up, y'all. It's going to buckle up. All right. So then you see that's the continuance of the Annette Harris and Mervyn Jennings genetics and hearing time genetic test. You guys see at 8:15. This happened in 2016. Order dismissing ex parte motion. This shit's just real interesting. Third party JOF entered. Again, I just found it very, very, very interesting that why would he be getting a genetic test done with the net? Why wouldn't it be? You know what I'm saying? And can anyone, am I crazy? In the comments, can y'all like chime in, or what do y'all think? Can you guys still hear me? And y'all don't know why he would be you don't know why he would be okay. All right, we're gonna move it along. I'm scratching my head. These mofos. All right, so then guys, look at this. So then we got in 1999 he was charged with assault with intent to do red rum, assault with intent to do red rum, weapons, felony, firearm, assault with intent to do great bodily harmless, then red rum, assault with intent to do great bodily harmless than red rum. What? Whoa. Whoa. Holy doski. But if we look, he entered a plea of not guilty, not guilty, not guilty, not guilty. So now we're gonna go to the next page. Continuing on. So we see his bond. There's a prelim. Judge Mathis, Gregory Mathis. His bond, you know, $300,000. All right. So then we'll go to the next one. Dropping some gems, y'all. Hit that like button for you, girl. Come on. Let's go. All right. So then, it continues on. You know, you see his bond. It's going down. It's going down. Oh, thank you, Miss Gorgeous. I appreciate you for that comment. All right, and I'm going to go to the next slide. Just give me a second real quick because, you know, in the studio we can only have 10, so I'm about to, just give me like 2 seconds, okay? 2 seconds. All right. We're going to start 69. All right, and then we got you know, jury trial, sentencing. Okay, so we'll go to the next one because this is still the same case because I found it very interesting. Mr. Jennings got off. He was found not guilty, and charges were dismissed. So if you guys notice right here, on 7 and 6, they dropped the red rum charges, and he got 3 years. He did 3 years. They ran it concurrent. So he did 3, but he was in, you know, he was tied up in this type of stuff. So I found that very, very interesting. You know, going down the rabbit hole, you know, I was like, wow, very, very interesting. And again, okay, so we're, one more second, 70. All right, guys. Now we're going to start with the Madame. Okay? Okay, you guys can see. So, in 1983, Mr. Darnell Warefield. And that was for paternity. Okay? Then we got 1991. It was Avalana Harris versus Annette Harris and that was for support final. Then we have a a Henry Lee Toll Jr., and that's for 1994. That's paternity final. Then we have Miss Kenyatta, her daughter Lady, we know, and that's for support final. And then we have Mr. Mervings and Annette again, paternity final. Dang, what y'all really got going on, man? We knew y'all was word, but dang. So then let's go right here. We're gonna keep it pushing. Cause yeah, this is crazy work. So this is the first one. So if y'all see, this is Mr. Darnell Warefield. In another live, I'm gonna go down the rabbit hole I already did with him. And again, these people all, like, they all are, I don't know, they're all violent, they're all criminals, and they're all just got issues. And I don't know how they keep getting off and stuff, but just my opinion. So we see this was for a genetic test on 9/21/1983. So with Mr. Darnell Warefield. Now again, guys, this shit's about to get interesting, okay? It really is. All right. So now we're gonna move along to the next docket on that. Oh wait, no, my bad. Sorry. This is a continuance with Mr. Darnell Warefield, because we all been studying this case for a long time, right? I never heard that name. I've heard a lot of names. I never heard again, there's some names that I've seen. There's some baby mamas that I've never seen that are on dockets. There's a baby mama that's been said that is Mr. Monster Butt's baby mama, which is not. It was his girlfriend, and that was Miss Latricia Bryant. Miss Bryant was never his baby mama. They were dating, and that would be PB, the victim PB. That would be her mother. And she testified at the prelim. That's not his baby mom. He was dating her. So I wanted to clear that up. I have the docket with all his baby mamas on it. I can show it. And again, and PB is involved in this case, and she is the case ending in 232. That's jumbled with our girl, Miss Naziah Harris, which I think is very unfair. So, all right, everybody get a chance to look at that. We're going to move on to the next page of this one. This bitch, I don't know why we didn't go down the rabbit hole on this bitch. Like, I get it, other thing, but why not her? Why, you know what I'm saying? Again, and when you get to clicking and you see associates and all this, it's like, wow, you know? We're talking about Miss Annette. This is her on the docket doing a genetic test with Mr. Darnell Warefield, a paternity test in the year of 1985. So 5801. Yeah, we're talking about Miss Annette. Okay, so next page. Oh shit. Okay. All right, so then we seen on her docket. This is in the year of 1991. The defendant is Annette, and then the plaintiff is Avalon Harris. I wanted to see, and then it says right here, if you guys see, it says interview supporting. It says child lives with defendant, which is Annette, woman, full time. So I do know, everybody, Annette, Annette is older, you know what I'm saying? It's been said that this has been going on for a long time, right? 40 years of CPS and stuff, guys. So, yeah, that's crazy. All right. So then we're gonna go to 506. Sorry, man. Hold on, y'all. 1 second. Let me move this. Take this phone call. Hello? Why? Well, someone sent me someone tried to make a fake TikTok helpline, and they were like, if you don't send me all your information right now, we're shutting down your page. I'm like, I'm from I searched it, and I'm like, I'm from Detroit, but I have cameras, like I have 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. They've been on my house. It holds recordings. My significant other. Shit. Oh golly. Sorry guys, I'm back. Toot does not need me in the Discord anymore. I just handled that. Thank you guys for coming and letting me know. Everything has been handled. I appreciate you guys for letting me know. Everything's good. But she no longer needs me in the Discord. But we're gonna move on, okay? So we got this Terry guy, or Henry Lee. Looks like it says long arm paternity case. I'm gonna write a couple words that were on these down and look them up again, because again, I'm not in law school, so I kind of want to know what long arm paternity case, what that means. You know, like, is this like, you know, were these her children? Did she adopt them? Like, were these, you know, because so I'm gonna definitely be looking up a couple words for the law term meetings. And Miss Sean, I'm gonna call you back as soon as this live's over. I just wanna keep it rolling. I don't wanna yeah. So then that moving on. All right. So that's the continuance of the Henry. You know, I'm, you know, looking across it, looks like mailed. Confinement expenses, you know, not really much. I don't see no genetic test on this. Absolutely. I don't see no genetic test on this one. So again, I'm over here scratching my head like down. Like, again, this rabbit hole is way deeper than we thought. Way, way, way deeper. In my opinion. Okay. So now let's go to the next one. Oh shit. Now, to back up what I said, why? This is for support. Why is there no genetic test done for the mother? Because we it's been said that, you know, Lady and Mr. Mervyn are the father and the mother to Miss Naziah Harris. So, I mean, and it says this is non-civil. I mean, this is not criminal. This is for child support. And we see, you know, non-service, dismissal, you know, proof of mailing. You know, nothing was really done and stuff, but like, it would have been ordered that she do a genetic test. You know, it would be on here, but like, that really has me boggled. That one has got me blown away, y'all. All right, so let's go ahead and go on to the next one. All right, y'all, and then it's about to. Let me drop this up to Jam. Okay, guys. So, this is when Annette Bussey, when she was married to Mr. Charles Bussey, right? So you got to remember, she was Annette Harris, and then she did go by the last name Bussey for a long time, right? So I typed that in. They did get a divorce. She was a plaintiff. He was the defendant. But what I found super, super interesting in this, is everybody look at the dates, right? And I don't want to speculate, but I do believe Mr. Bussey Charles, it was like 07 or 09, he passed away. Okay, Miss Sean, thank you. So this was the start of their divorce. And then just pay attention to the dates on this, y'all. This is where I was scratching my head on this one. Like, what? Pay attention to the dates. So I'm gonna do this. So you guys see, it was 2002 of July. Annette and Charles getting a divorce, no children. And it says right there they have no children together. So then we go. So then I'll click on that blue number, right? And that's where this information is going to come from. So judgment, the divorce is signed. All right, so we're looking at the dates. And now, if you guys see, case re-signed, case re-signed, case re-signed, case re-signed, that has the date of January of 2015. The next one is November of 2015. The next one is January of 2023. The next one is December of 2023. How? When this man passed away. Like, again, I was just coming out here to ask y'all to help me understand that. This one too. What's going on? What? Super duper 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 confused. So, let me show y'all another thing. Do 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 do. Okay. So now we're going to go to Monkey Do for a minute. Again, the only reason why I want to stress this is like, I think it's important. Hold on, Miss Sean B. Let me get you to this thing. Hold on 1 second. What's going on, Miss Sean B? How you doing?
Hey, listen, how you doing? I just wanted to answer your question about, if I can anyway,
Okay.
about what you were just saying about Charles being gone already. But she was still seeking a divorce in 23. I don't know how that was your question, right?
Yeah, how is that even possible?
Right. So I don't know about Michigan. You hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. Yep, I can hear you.
I don't know about Michigan. I don't know about any other states besides New York. Okay. And in New York, if you're trying to go after survivors benefits, you have to establish that, first of all, that the person is gone. And then something may have come up. Okay, so scratch the survivor benefits. I got other stuff in my head. Something may have come up that she was being questioned for still being married while being married to him. You understand what I'm saying? And maybe it wasn't established. I don't know. Maybe in that state, she literally still needed to get a divorce in order for her current marriage at the time to be legal or
Well,
valid.
here, let me step in and tell you this though. So when I did my dive on Mr. Charles Bussey, I'll do there's just some interesting stuff, about a house and his name and the years and the people that have been living there for the last 13 years. They're all, but I'll break that down another night. But again, I got a lot of gems, a lot of stuff to break down with y'all. So that kind of blew me too a little bit, because I was like, the year, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know. They definitely are do some funky scamming weird shit. There's the black and white to prove it. Got you scratching your head for sure. So I agree, Sean. Maybe the process again. But just to see, him being in the deceased around, I can't quote the exact year, but I'm pretty sure it was around between '06 and '09. But to see the date, the year 2023 on that docket is kind of, But again,
That that sounds to me like it was definitely, allegedly, some scamming going on. It definitely sounds like, if nothing else, allegedly, there was an attempt at some scamming. Because why else would a person be trying to establish or get a divorce from an individual that's no longer alive? That makes no sense.
right.
So either it wasn't documented that he was gone, and so maybe, another person was trying to get survivors. I mean, not survivors, but alimony. You know what I mean? From a divorce. That's the only thing that makes sense, because that's the only thing that benefits a person from getting a divorce.
But
It's
15 years
either,
later, damn near.
I understand that. That's what I'm saying. It may not have been documented that he was gone. Gone.
Oh
You
yeah,
understand what I'm
yeah, yeah,
saying?
yeah. Yup. Okay. Yup. Making
And
sense.
so the alleged scam comes from trying to get a divorce and seek spousal support from whatever social security, survivors benefits. Yeah, not. I keep saying that. If him not being here anymore was never established or documented, then a divorce would happen, and therefore she could seek spousal support. That's what you get when you get a divorce. If
Okay.
you're entitled to it, if the judge orders it. You see what I'm saying? That's the only thing that makes sense to me, unless some legal issues were going on where, again, it wasn't documented that he was gone, so she was being forced to show or get a divorce, or else she was going to be facing some what is it called, big what is it called when you're married to more than one person? Bigamy, polygamy, something like that. One of them joints, right? And so, other than that, I don't know. It just sounds like some scamming. That makes no sense that you're seeking a divorce in 23 for a person that's been gone at least since 15. That makes no sense.
Again, everybody's probably it's mind blowing. And then like right here, everybody, this right here. So if you look at the dates, okay, Shannon said we all know she's got 5 kids by Monster Butts. 5 kids. That's her baby daddy, right? But if you count on this docket, there's 7 DNA tests done. And 5 of them are closed, but 2 of them are open and inactive. So the open and inactive part, I don't understand. I clicked on them. Says question: the 2 inactive paternity, are those the 2 that may not be? Yes. Okay. Yes. That's what I was getting to. So these are my one theory for me is, for one, let's remember, allegedly our girl Naziah Harris went missing on January 9th, 2024. This monkey do bitch goes down on 1/10 the next day, and she's getting DNA tests done. Okay, Shannon, fucking monkey do. And then again, it's weird because you see all the only names next to it is Monster Butts, but it only makes sense for, you know, you got the paternity and then the support, and then you got the paternity and then another paternity. And again, this date right here, she went down on February 6th, 2024 for a paternity test.
And
So
that's not all of them.
and
It's 7 of them on there.
yeah, these 4 are the ones that are still, like, the one in February is final. You guys can see final. The one in February, 2/6/2024, final. These other 3 right here are still open and inactive. And when I clicked on them, one of them does say the identity is being protected. And then you see Miss Lucretia Johnson, she got on the stand. She went down there on April 1st of 2024. So I don't understand. Do you think they made them? Like why go down for Miss Lucretia? And in my opinion, Shannon, you're up to no fucking good. We know that. That's all we know, because of just the date alone, bitch. You're up to no good on all these dates. What are you doing? And where's the baby? You know what I'm saying? Like, in my opinion, a lot, where's the baby? A lot of people ain't talking about it, but where's the baby? Look at this right here. This has been on this docket since 1/10/2024. No one's been talking about it. I feel like this is important, you know what I'm saying? Like, maybe her baby's out here. You know what I'm saying? It don't make no sense. It does not make no sense. Where did 2 children come from? Out the blue. And then why go down there on them dates? And then remember, he turned himself in on February 7th, I do believe, of 2024 to do his time for them gun charges. So the day before, you go down and get another paternity test after you went the day after our girl Naziah allegedly went missing. This is some fuckery weird shit right here, in my opinion.
It's definitely weird.
Very, very, very fucking weird. Very
Now,
weird.
I believe, in my opinion, in 2024, the reason why some of these women just that's why I believe.
Hey, Sean, start over. I accidentally took you backstage.
That's okay. I was just saying that I believe that a lot of these women who went in these last few years, 24, 23, what have you, was simply due to some drama, some baby mama, he my baby daddy too, like he's some kind of prize type of stuff. Everybody is pretty much in agreement that he chose women that would otherwise be overlooked, walked past, walked on, dogged, and not even paid no attention to. And so, when he did come along, we may not like him, but, I've watched some old lives of other content creators, and I'm in agreement with them that he ain't the ugliest thing in the world. Okay, I've seen worse, right? And so to some women that feels neglected by men, and here comes this light bright, pretty haired, slick talking, can work on cars, so he got a little something going on for himself. Let them think it. They're just head over heels, over him. And so they get caught up in all that drama and stuff. And so one girl says, well, he my baby daddy. And another girl says, well, he my baby daddy too. And they be like, no, he ain't. You know what I mean? And it's like, well, I'll prove it to you. I'll show you. I'll go down and get a paternity test.
Right, because they were fighting on the internet, and again, and that is, but where the line crossing is for me, like, what kind of mother could ever just be okay, like, knowing, like, especially like, being your daughter, or even like Lucretia Johnson for PB, like, and when she testified that her mother was in there first, and she came out and like sat on the couch, and you go in there, what? As a mother, as a woman, you are disgusting, bitch. Like, I don't
Well,
care.
of course. Of course. We, people with a sense of self respect, number one, motherhood, number two, um, we'll never be able to wrap our brains around that. We'll never be able to do that. Like, we can't wrap our brains around teen visit her stepbrother's girlfriend.
Oh, sorry. I just wanted that up there.
Oh, yeah, that's what you were telling me about earlier. So let me finish my point so we can go into
Yep.
this.
Land your plane, Miss Sean.
We'll not, just like we can never wrap our brains around a grown man even fathoming touching a baby, a 4-year-old. Okay, my brain. Okay, so I'm a Prince fan, and R.I.P. Prince, love you, miss you. He had a song that was called "Don't Not Compute," and I know that don't make sense, but that's what he named the song. Well, my brain don't compute that. Like, I can't.
Amen.
You know what I'm saying? And so, and my husband works within the medical industry, and he used to work at as a reentry coordinator at a halfway house where SO offenders would come fresh out of prison, and there were some monsters in there that would have violated a 2-year-old, and they found that baby, I'll put it this way, in different locations, if y'all hear me. Okay? This man is
Uh,
out on parole. Why? Why? Why is this monster out on parole? Why? So, just like we can't compute that, and I know that goes a bit more extreme, but it's the same thing for me, the woman that I am, about these women who get caught up in this type of mess. Okay? He couldn't have fixed my car, let alone been my man. Okay?
that part. Hell no.
Okay.
That part. So yeah, everybody, I wanted so everybody just go ahead and, that those are facts. This is deep about the baby and Shannon and these dates and what the fuck you got going on, Monkey Do. And, they're still looking for you. You have an active warrant, and you weren't there for your fucking daughter in court, and I hope your rights are terminated as well. And I mean that from the bottom of my soul. But
Wait. There's an active warrant for Monkey Do,
yeah, she
number
didn't.
one.
Yeah, Monkey Do number one, Shannon Harris. She was supposed to be in court the day before. Jarvis Butts on the October 8th. She was supposed to be in court on the 7th, and the failure to appear. And she is running. She stopped going to her visits to see her children. Because they were in the state's custody. She's
Wow.
running. Shannon's running.
That is some sorry
Yep.
shit.
I can pull up the paperwork. Her active warrant. She has an active warrant.
No, I saw it somewhere else. I just didn't know that it was still active.
Oh yeah, it's still active. She didn't because she was supposed to go to court, and everyone it was allegedly for her insurance ticket, right? I've had several insurance tickets in Detroit. I've never had that everyone was saying that warrant was for insurance, and that's why, what I'm saying. But again, no, I don't. That's neither here nor there. But I do know right now, Shannon has stopped visiting her children that are in the state's custody. She's not showing up like she was supposed to. And she did not appear in court, and she has an active warrant out for arrest.
And she's pathetic.
Pathetic as fuck. And I hope she gets life. But moving on, Monkey Do. Yeah, you're gonna be in green, blue, green too, bitch. So, back right here. My bad.
Wait
Yeah.
a minute, sis. We not just go breeze over that. That's funny.
Man, she said that's my niece. I'm her aunt. Like what, bro? She said that's my twin sister. We're the same age. What, dude? Like, how do y'all get off with all this shit when y'all can't even talk right? I don't know, man.
Because they
And then
stayed in the bed. They didn't get up to stay in school.
and then another
They stayed in the
thing.
bed.
That part, that shit's weird. And in my opinion, I don't think all them text messages came from our girl Nazaya. I do believe Shannon was behind some of them. I really do. But we're not talking about that. That'd be another topic. But on to this right here. So the main reason why I wanted to bring this up real quick, y'all, is remember we were talking about Annette, right? I'm gonna pop up her docket. This is for, the years. I want everybody to look at the years. We got 1991, we got 94, and we got 1993. And again, we don't I don't know if these are foster kids, what was going on, because in the second one, remember, she was the defendant and the plaintiff was Avalana, or however you say it. She was a plaintiff, and it was said that the person regarding the case had been staying with, the defendant, So back to right here in 1993, Anisha Harris vanished. Okay, guys? A Detroit, Michigan teen who went missing in 1993 has barely been talked about in public records in decades. This would have been our girl, Naziah Harris. Okay, in my opinion. In decades. Anisha Harris was a 19-year-old student in the Motor City when she mysteriously vanished all those years ago. Once again, like many of these cases, there isn't much known about Anisha, her life, or her family. Unfortunately, it doesn't seem like there has been any movement on her case since its inception. Where she attended school hasn't even been shared. So then,
That family.
so Anisha Harris decided on April 3rd, 1993, that she didn't want to go to school. Instead, it was reported she took a trip to her stepbrother's girlfriend's house. What her relationship was with her stepbrother or his girlfriend is unknown, as are their names. No one has seen or heard from Anisha since that time. There haven't been reports regarding whether Anisha reached her destination, whether there was anyone else at the home, if she did arrive, or whether she left the location and went missing after her visit. Wow. Sounds kind of like in this case right now. Did she go home? Did she get off the bus? Wow. Okay. Here we go. The end of it right here. Well, at the time of her disappearance, Anisha Harris stood 5'3" to 5'6" tall and weighed 115 to 125 pounds. She had black, dark brown hair and brown eyes. Her hair was reportedly worn short, but she may have had her hair styled in braided extensions. Anisha also had pierced ears and is described as being a nail biter. She had keloid scars behind both of her ears. She last wore a t-shirt, jeans, and white low-top Nike shoes. Are you fucking kidding me, guys? Wow, I got goosebumps right now. Anisha. Wow, right. I have goosebumps. Anisha's middle name is Siobhan. Her nickname is Nisha, and it's reported that she may go by the name Nicole or Nikki. Anyone with information about this case is urged to contact the Detroit Police Department and the local authorities. Her agency case number ending in 231. Please share the story, Anisha Harris, to help reunite or I don't know that one. Okay, reignite the investigation into her case. She is our sister and her life matters. Wow, I'm blown away, y'all. I'm blown away. I'm blown away on that one. Give me 1 second.
Now, if y'all remember, our big sister, Mocha Unfiltered, has many times. Can y'all hear me? Because I don't know. Can y'all hear me?
Yeah, we can. I can hear you, Sean. You're good.
Okay. Our sister, Mocha Unfiltered, has spoken about people in that family disappearing. People likes to say she don't know what she talking about. People love to say she just talking loud but ain't saying shit. Well, now that we done got all that bullshit out of the way, as Steve Harvey would say, what's this? If Big Sis don't know what she talking about, what's this? What is this? And I'm sure it's a whole bunch of content creators sitting in the bushes that's taking notes. And they're going to take all the baby sis, Big JJ, not the little ones, hard work, the money she spent on it, and go take it to their channels and do what they do with it. Y'all owe her a like, a subscription, and a goddamn thank you.
And most in respect, they don't gotta like me, but in respect, they don't. That's for sure. Cause again, I'm gonna be dropping some more gems. You guys have no idea. Again, I wanna break it down all over again because I guess I don't understand. There's a lot of stuff. Again, real quick while we're at it, let me show y'all this about Marquita. Monkey do number 2, her docket. Because how many kids do you really have, Marquita? Right, Sean?
Hold on, sis. Check your likes.
Okay, hold on. Let me see.
Check your likes right quick. Because you giving up a whole bunch.
Well, see, I see only one.
Gorgeous. How many likes are there, babe? Can you please tell Lil Sis?
And then I see 27 are watching. 26. Big Mama, who reported Anisha missing and who is her family? Did you not, right here, says her life or her family, unfortunately. Oh wait, let me go back. She mysteriously vanished all those years ago. Once again, like many other cases, there isn't much known about Anisha, her life, or her family. So again, 28. Okay, bet. So I'm right there. Bet. Good looking out. Thanks, Flip. So basically, again, you're asking the wrong person. I'm just showing you what the article says. But again, in my opinion, I feel like, and we heard about the Nike, Sean. You just heard everything we just read, like that gave me goosebumps. I feel like if this would have been a cold case, in my opinion, if a lot things didn't go the way they did.
The braids, the clothes,
the fucking braids, the clothes, the Nikes. What? Did she come home? Did she make it to her destination? Get the fuck out of here! Come on, y'all.
The fact that school is an issue. Albeit hers is rather not. Hers is she never went to school. Baby girl's is she never made it home from school. it's mirroring one another. It really is, and it's downright spooky.
And they don't know who the stepbrother's girlfriend is, the girlfriend. And then again, I can show y'all paperwork. Vari's baby mama went missing for 6 months and then popped back up. There's a whole missing poster report. Again, there's a lot of stuff that we're gonna be breaking down real smooth over here, y'all. That I don't know why I thought it did, or maybe I missed it. But again, we gonna break it down. But again, she went missing and popped back up.
Now, hold on, sis. Let me shine the light on this part right here, because we're not just going to breeze over this. It says, and y'all listen to the wording, there haven't been reports regarding whether, no, go back, sis. Go back to where it was. Nope, the next. Keep going. I guess it was towards the middle. Right there. There haven't been reports regarding whether Anisha reached her destination, whether there was anyone else at home if she did arrive, or whether she left the location and went missing after her visit. Does that not sound identical? Okay, so my point in reading that is, what must the damn person who reported this have said? What must they have said? If nothing about at home is known, then what did this person say? What did this person say? Was it as generic as baby girl? What did they say? How did they? Who reported it for nothing at home to be known?
In my opinion, I feel like that's just them covering their ass. They got away with it. I feel like that's just a bunch of blah blah blah. Cause you're right. Like if there's no family, there's nothing. Like it says, no one knows shit. Who did you talk to?
Okay, sis. They want to know. I guess it's the question: is this person supposed to be related to the Harrises? Just
yes.
because her name is Harris.
Yes, this again. I told you on the back, and I'm gonna say it. In my opinion, I feel like this is one of Annette's daughters that it was conceived by incest. That's my opinion.
Duly noted.
And again, and then, it's paternity, and, she went missing in the year of, 93, but you see how these motherfuckers roll. Like, the year she went missing, even though she's 19, you know what I'm saying? Like, I seen that in the article, and that made me, but again, why did Shannon go down the day after, Neziah went missing? And how many children does she really have? Like, again, it's an article, and she's still missing, and we're just talking about it, she's most definitely came from that family.
I wonder if we could find cross-reference where she lived per school record, what her address was at the time.
Well, see, guys, and that's the thing too, is I pay for this website, and I can names, addresses, family members, and I tried, like, there's nothing except for her birthday.
That's crazy.
Yeah. And this was back in the day too, so they could get away with a lot more. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So again, like you said, big sis, they're again.
That's perfect.
Again, You know, if we were all, you know, I wish we could have all been on the same page a long time ago. You know what I'm saying? That we could have been broke this down and, you know, been talking about it. You know what I'm saying? Like, because again, if Big Sis is saying it, you know what I'm saying? Like it's not just I would never just come out here and just be like, oh, just because she has a last name. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Check this out, sis. Now, I know I don't count the best, but why would a 19-year-old still be in school?
that part. That's what I found funky too. Hey, none of your fucking business.
That's
That's
number one.
not.
Number
Yup.
two, can you take her name and cross-reference that to high schools in the Detroit area?
Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do my homework. I'm gonna do more homework on her, for sure. But I did find that kind of funny, and I was like, maybe college. But again, you see how sloppy these motherfuckers are.
Yes, they did say that, Roger. Remember what was said and who reported it. Mm-hmm.
Remember when the fool said people in the family go missing? Okay. Again, I can show you the report. Why was Vari's baby mama missing for 6 months on a poster? Everything. I will pull it up right now and then pop back out and then boom, Vari's got a baby, a baby girl. And now the baby girl's in the system because he got charges. You know what I'm saying? Like all this shit. There's a little bit of truth in all this fuckery.
And why would Vari's baby be in the system when that girl lived with her parents?
Right? Why is it with the mob? Is the mob like right? I got court papers and stuff. Again, this is all public records, and you know, going down the rabbit hole, and it's all about the title. Again, that's in my commentary. Like so if her name ain't in it, you know, we can go down the rabbit hole and do whatever. But if her name's in it, we're talking about her. You know, so I want that to be known and understood over here on this smooth ride. You know that if her name ain't in the title, we can talk about whatever basically type shit. But if her name's in the title over here, it's all respect, all respect. So I don't think there's a problem with what I'm doing. But again, I think we started to go down the rabbit hole and stopped. And I feel like we went down the rabbit hole on some, you know, correct individuals, but we should have kept going on. Again, look at all this shit on the net that I just showed y'all. Look at this shit on Shannon. Again, I can pull up Marquita. That's what I was about to do. Show y'all Marquita.
Right. Dude, I'm gonna talk while you do that, sis.
Yep, go ahead. I'm a mute. We're gonna do Marquita, and then we'll be back for going down the rabbit hole with more characters. Again, there's a bunch of these crazy motherfuckers.
So check this out, y'all. Like I say all the time about the hypocrisy. It is not okay for people to say on their platform, these people need to expose everything. They need to come clean, lay it all out on the line, and stop the curse. But then as soon as someone else other than themselves get those breadcrumbs and follow those breadcrumbs to the loaf of bread that was burst open, it's a problem. What does that have to do with? And what that got to do with? And why y'all looking that up? What about this? No, this is Big JJ, not the little ones, platform. She get to do her platform the way she want to. So whomever has a problem with it, go start your own channel or go back to your own channel and do it the way you want to. Just like you said, you a grown ass whatever, and can't nobody influence you to do blah 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 blah. Well, ain't nobody gonna make her or influence her or bully her or try to talk her into doing what she don't want to do. That's just not cool. Stop with the hypocrisy. If she wrong, she wrong. Damn it, let her be.
That part. Let me just do me. All right, so y'all, this will be Monkey Do number 2. Monkey Do. I don't know which one's older, but they're the same age. You know, fucking twins. You know, whatever the fuck. Those bitches. So if we have, we know who BF. That would be you know her Marquita's daughter's father, and then Dewan Foster is Parker's father. Okay. So we got paternity and support on and then we only have, dang, we have two paternity, no, 3 paternity on Foster, 1 final support on Bryant, and then we have a paternity on Lawrence Taylor, and he's the top one, and that's the year of 2013. The next year, 2014, was Dewan Foster, and then the year of 2026 would be Mr. Finney, and then again 2026 is Dewan Foster, and then 2019 Dewan Foster. What?
Tell them who is Debo, sis.
Debo is Bryant Finley, right here. That's the 3rd one down. He's the middle one, and he's the only one that would support. That is Debo. Okay, so now, and then I looked up Mr. Terry Lawrence, and by golly, guys, he's
You see this, sis?
yeah.
Anisha went missing from tribal land.
Oh, okay. Where did you see? Can you send me that article so I can read it? Sean,
Anisha, no, I didn't say that.
No, I'm listening. I was reading
Lots
Sean
of
B. I
Mitchell.
like you a lot. You are a fair woman, and you have your own mind, and you stand for what's right, and I love and respect it. She does, and that's what I.
Thank you, bro.
Right is right, wrong is wrong. It's not about we're too grown for that shit. It's about right is right, wrong is wrong. Oh no, you're good, Miss Gorgeous. All right, so then we're gonna go on to this again. When I respectfully, when you say that about the tribal land, you know, can you come bearing with the receipts so we can break it down, because I don't want to argue or again. I just wanted to show y'all we're talking about it. There's been talk that 40 years of CPS, children been missing. You know what I'm saying? There's dates on there, so I just wanted to show the people when we're talking about it. It's all allegedly. You know what I'm saying? She's still missing, but I would love to read it. And no disrespect, Lachey. I'm just saying.
Now check this out, y'all. How long have we gone believing, thinking that Marquita only had 2 kids?
Why did everybody sleep on Marquita, bro?
Cause she the smart twin, same age.
Yeah. She shut right the hell up. And when she did do her interview, she straight said it. I can't answer that shit because it was, man, like she definitely is the smartest one. She's out here working with autistic kids and shit with all this shit going on. Get the fuck out of here with the fake, these motherfuckers using fake names and shit.
Think that make you go home.
It's crazy. So here we go. This one right here, we got. I didn't do Debo.
Girl, listen.
So this is Lawrence Taylor. And this was in 2013. Request for genetics. The genetic test was waived. The genetic test, all parties were swabbed. Exclusion letter results mailed to both parties.
Exclusion levels. Exclusion.
So does that mean that he was determined not the father? Because
See, the thing about...
if we keep going though, genetic test result. Okay, yup, right here. Genetic test results. Defendant excluded. Proof
There you
mail.
go.
Okay, yep. All right, boom. So there that is. So then, yep. So she only does have 2 kids, y'all. Okay, that
She just didn't know who her baby daddy
she didn't know who
was.
the baby daddy was. Yep, that's what it was. Yup. So I mean, I guess that's still, whatever, some new information she didn't know. She was it was
Right.
a toss up. So sorry for I put my foot in my mouth. She my bad, y'all. But we do
No,
know
it's okay.
we do know that there's a possibility she didn't know who the baby daddy was.
But see, this is one of the good things about doing this, about going down the wormhole. Because what if it were the reverse? What if people were saying she had many children? You've just proven
that she don't.
what we have speculated on all this time. You see what I'm saying?
Right,
You've
right.
proven it. And that's a good thing. So
see-
now we can speak with affirmity.
Right. And see, this is where I want to say this, and I know it's a little off track. This is where I'm mind blown because I've been shared this information with people and I didn't understand. Oh, Shannon Jones is at the Anisha case as well. Bang, dude. Yeah, again.
There you go.
Dude,
There you go.
that shit
And
weird.
You can contact her.
And remember,
You have her contact information.
Yeah, no, I was thinking, and at the end, I don't want to get off track real quick. You know how my mind is.
Right.
But
No, I got
we
you.
just figured that out. Again, I apologize. But it's she didn't know who the baby daddy was, so she only does have 2 kids. But what I was saying is, I've had these gems and I broke it down and like I've sent it, and I don't understand why it hasn't been talked about. Maybe, and then in my mind, I'm gonna tell the truth, y'all. I thought maybe it was like a respect thing and like it wasn't allowed, but then like I seen the CC posting, Romika, her mug shot and shit, and she's on the live, and I was like, so I started doing, my research, and like I feel like we went down the rabbit hole already, but we stopped.
Right.
And now instead of speculating about shit on this little girl's name, how about we keep going down the rabbit hole?
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying?
And there's nothing wrong with, I'm going to say it again, nobody is only trying to uncover the garbage. Jay, in my opinion, is trying to uncover whatever she can that will answer questions about that dark-ass family.
To make them be accountable. I want them all, and I want them all to be held accountable. Every single one of them. They all to keep, each and every single one of them. So again, I'm gonna leave off on this last little gem right here, my friends. So again, these are all his non-criminal. These are civil matters. This very top one we have, this is AD's mother. We know she got on the stand. Number 2, we never heard about her. That's a baby mama. That's a name I've never seen. Then we have Miss Shannon, Monkey Do, and then Diamond Stone. Never heard that. That most definitely is a baby mama. Paternity final. Camelie Durant. Never heard her name. I did my deep diamond on her. Man. Again, we're gonna go down. We're gonna keep going down the rabbit hole, guys. And I want y'all to come with me. But then we got Cobb right there. We got Harris again. We got Miss Angel Leonard, and then Shannon again. Shannon. So we got 1 Shannon, 2 Shannon, 3 Shannon, 4 Shannon, 5 Shannon, 6 Shannon, 7 Shannons. 7 different dockets. 5 are closed. 2 are still open, y'all. I thought she only had 5 kids. Wow. And then we see foster care in February of 2020. And then Shannon. And then Latricia Johnson. And then we have foster care, which was in April of 2025. And there's another one underneath that. It just got cut out, but I think that has to do with, the 5. The 2 girls are together and the 3 boys are together, and their rights being terminated. I think that's what that is, in my opinion. But again, this is all his baby mamas. You see, Lucretia Bryant isn't on there because that was a girlfriend. That was never a baby mother. PB's mother was never. She would just dated Monster Butts. There's no Bryant on here. That was never a baby mama. But we have 3 names on here that I've, since January. I've never seen this Latasha Pettis. I've never seen this Diamond Stone. And I've never seen Camille Durant. Crazy work. And I don't see old girl on here. Tasha Anderson, the one that was said to be, that did that to him. But again, maybe that don't matter because he was that young. But crazy work, y'all. So again, we're gonna keep going down the rabbit hole, real smooth with it, real cool with it, and real respectful with it. I mean, yeah, most definitely. I believe it, my sister Sean. I believe it easy. I believe it. And again, if her name's not in the title, anything that we're doing is, if we get a little off track or, whatever, a little yelling happens, whatever, but when her name's in the title, we're gonna keep it respectful. And I always end it on this note. I'm gonna be smooth with it. I hope y'all be smooth with it. And always remember, you're smarter than you think, you're braver than you believe, and you're stronger than you seem. And that's from Christopher Robin, good old Winnie the Pooh. Justice for these babies, justice for Naziah, justice for Janiyah, justice for PB, justice for AD, justice for MJ, justice for JW, justice for these babies. And I'm out, y'all. Respect to y'all, too. Mad respect. And we gonna keep being cool and smooth with it, y'all. One day at a time. Justice for these babies.
You got a lot of cities there.
You're gonna have a dream. Might as well dream big, right?
Right.
Yeah. One half, baby. It's going to hit you. Hey, no doubt. You gotta dream big. Dream big. Dream big. Don't say what you couldn't dream big. Do what you say you're gonna do. Dream big. Don't hold back. You got one shot. Dream big. Take the light and show 'em what you got. Dream big. On like to live it to the fullest. Dream big. Keep your motivation to make it to the top. Dream big. Like the haters. Fuck the bullshit. Dream big. Cause it is what it is. Let's ride with this. Dream big. Let me fire up this blunt and take a moment. Think about what I'm doing, where I'm going. Am I satisfied with my life so far? I'd have to say yes, I'm not saying it wasn't hard. But I've been blessed, I must confess that I'm living my dream. Money, $1 million condos and shows. Fashion model hoes that blow your dick in the back to keep your nose froze. VIPs, limos on the go. Forget the past, I don't know the future, yo. I stay in the moment. You can get it if you want it, so jump on that plane and take flight. Take aim, put it in your sights. Have to fight to get what you like. Cause you only got one ride. You don't wanna look back and say what you coulda did. You wanna know you did. So dream big. Dream big. Don't say what you coulda dream big. Do what you say you're gonna do. Dream big. Don't hold back. You got one shot. Dream big. Take the light and show 'em what you got. Dream big. On life to live it to the fullest. Dream big. Keep your motivation to make it to the top. Dream big. Like the haters. Fuck the bullshit. Dream big. Cause it is what it is. Let's ride with
nightmares. I dream as if what I wish I had was right here. The weed is just to paralyze the stress I have. And yes, I have a lot of that. I'm not suggesting that I abuse Mary Jane or I'm addicted. But look at all the pain that my life has inflicted. So if I didn't smoke, there's no telling what I do. I'd probably end up locked up for a month or two, or they may take my life. Sometimes I hate my life, so when I'm depressed I blaze a blunt and then I write. I'd give my life just for 16 bars and pour my heart out rather than to live with these scars. So I don't live for the day, I live for the moment. And though my eyes stay low, I am focused. My dreams are so big and far from reality that I will defy greater odds than gravity.
Dream big, don't say what you're gonna dream big. Do what you say you're gonna do. Dream big, don't hold back, you got one shot. Dream big, take the light and show 'em what you got. Dream big, one life to live, live it to the fullest. Dream big, keep your motivation to make it to the top. Dream big, fuck the haters, fuck the bullshit. Dream big, 'cause it is what it is, let's ride with this. Dream big.
You got a lot of cities there.